Long time no speak, Sam. I'm wondering if the obvious question is just what was your reaction and what is your reaction to Adam's news?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when things like that happen, it's um, you just think about him and his family and everything that they could be going through right now. So with Adam, I mean, he's been great, ever since I've been here in terms of me, um, helping me out right when he got here, and just the relationship that we built, throughout these last couple of years has been very special. And yeah, it's obviously sad news. Just thinking about him and his family and wishing him nothing but the best moving forward.
Sam, I know it's soon, probably too soon. I get it, but I just wonder, from your perspective, what you're hoping to find in terms of the characteristics, for a new head coach. I mean, obviously, Adam was brought in here as an offensive mind and somebody to help develop you as a priority. Can you kind of put into words maybe what you might be looking for, what you hope to have here?
Yeah, I think that conversation I'm going to have with some of the people here, and for right now, I'll keep that to myself.
Sam, have you spoken to Adam since this happened? And can you say anything about what you said if you did?
No, I haven't talked to him. Was planning on talking to him later today. So, um, yeah.
Sam, as you walked into the facility this morning, how much do you want to remain a Jet? How important is that to you?
Very important to me. I mean, I said it once I got here. I want to be a Jet for life. I love the people here. I love living here. Um, and I want to turn this thing around. I believe that we can. There's going to be a lot of work involved in that. And we all know it's a process. And like I said, I mean, we got great people in the organization, great people in the locker room. Um, you know, it's, it's a work in progress. And, but I definitely want to stay here, hopefully for the rest of my career.
Sam, how well have you gotten to know Joe Douglas, and what's your confidence level that he will, tap the right person to come in here?
Yeah, me and Jody have a great relationship, and I'm very confident, that he's going to get the right guy in here. And yeah, I mean, Jody's about all the right things. I mean, he's about character, and he's about winning, and that's what it takes. And I know he's going to find the right guy.
Sam, what is your biggest concern personally about your future with a new head coach coming in and a lot of the uncertainty with the team moving forward?
Yeah, I think right now I haven't thought a whole lot about that. I think for me, I'm personally thinking about just how I can get better, whether it's fundamentally, looking at the tape, mentally, just getting better in those aspects. Whatever happens other than that, I mean, I can't really control. So I'm really just looking forward to watching the tape from this season and getting better in that regard.
Sam, this might be a tough question, but if you could pinpoint a couple of things, why do you think it didn't work over the last 2 years with Adam?
Yeah, I think, well, personally, I didn't play consistent enough. I think that's one thing that I can pin it on, but yeah, I think that's the one thing that I'm going to stick to because it's true. I didn't play well enough. I didn't play consistent enough. I had flashes, I had stretches where I was playing well, but yeah, just, I know last year we had that 6-2 stretch where I played well and, a couple games this year, but, just haven't been able to put it together for a whole season. And I know I will in the future, but I think that's where that's where I didn't do well enough for Adam.
Sam, do you think that this locker room has the right amount of pieces to turn the franchise around and a good foundation for the new head coach next year?
Yeah, I mean, we got great guys in the locker room. I think we proved it the last, not this last week, but, the last couple of weeks. We played 2 playoff teams and we beat them. So, we got really good guys and we got some good talent in there. I think it's when we put it together for for all 4 quarters, we can play winning football.
Sam, how do you avoid the losing getting to you? Obviously, you've been here 3 years and a lot of losing. I've seen some interviews with Jamal now where he says he was depressed when he's with the Jets and the losing just wore on him and he couldn't take the constant rebuilding. How do you fight through that yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's just about having a worker's mentality, just putting your head down and going to work every day. Obviously, it sucks. No one likes losing. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. But I think for us, it really is about just putting your head down and going to work every day. And, that's really all we can do. And then, like I said, it's about putting it together for all 4 quarters in a football game. And we haven't done that enough, and I think, if we do that, we can be a really good football team. We can be a winning football team.
Sam, you see some quarterbacks who go through large stretches of their career with one coach, and you've only been in the league 3 years and you've gone through 2 coaching changes. So how much does that instability affect a young quarterback?
I mean, it is what it is. I think for me, I'm focused on, what I can do to help this team win.
Sam, you said that lack of consistency was your biggest problem. What do you think caused that lack of consistency?
Again, I think it's just something I need to go back and watch the tape and think about personally. So I don't really have a good answer for you right now.
Sam, is your shoulder totally healed now? Could you need surgery? Do you know anything going forward with your shoulder?
No, I don't think I need surgery. But definitely, hopefully the next month or so will definitely help the healing process.
How much did that shoulder injury impact you in throwing, Sam? Like, I know we already talked about when you take hits, but was there an impact for you the second half of the season with accuracy or anything like that?
No, I mean, I think for me it was making sure, with game day and all the adrenaline, it wasn't really an issue when it came down to it. So yeah, I mean, it felt good enough on game day to be able to go out there and throw it around. So.
Sam, do you know your plan yet for the next couple of months? Will you be working with Jordan again? Have you mapped that out yet?
Yeah. I think these next couple of days I'm going to map it out with him, but I have a good idea. I think, like I just told you, I think I'm going to give this shoulder a little bit of time to heal and my body a little bit of time to heal as well. So, but in the meantime, while I'm not throwing, I'm definitely going to be training and working out and doing all those things. So, yeah.
We'll take a few more for Sam.
Sam, is this going to be kind of, because of the uncertainty surrounding you? I mean, it may linger all the way until late April, until the draft. So what is it going to feel like? Is this going to be an anxious offseason for you, knowing for the next 3 months or so that there's questions surrounding your future?
No, I think for me, it's just, again, like I just said, controlling what I can, making sure I have a good offseason of rehab and making sure I'm doing all the right things, training that I need to do.
And would you at some point go to Joe Douglas and ask, what are your thoughts on my future? Do you want me here, or will you just let it play out?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, those are the conversations I'm going to have in the future with him. So, yeah.